Yo, what is up, everybody? We are back for more of the Apothecary Diaries. So last episode, Mama was kidnapped by Suire, and then we found out that Shisui was actually a spy the whole time. So very interesting. They took her forever and a day away. We're in this whole new village, and they seem to be pretty important in this village. We don't know exactly what's going on just yet, but I guess it's time for us to find out. So we're gonna jump into this episode. It's called Lantern Plant. Time to deliver this breech baby.
Okay,
turned.
Nice.
Okay, so it flipped around. Because I
Where
know
are
it
you?
can turn back. It's just...
Oh damn, 10 days.
Dang.
Yeah, she gone. Just look after the cat. That's your job, bro. Take care of the cat, get out of the way.
宦官の名はティエ。元は異民族の奴隷という話でしたが、共に来たはずのものの誰とも面識がなかったそうです。
So they know that it wasn't, that person wasn't who they said they were, yeah.
ティエもそこで何者かの墓の前で。
And we seen that, and then they ended the episode. That was like 2 weeks ago.
先帝の時代に幼くして花を散らされた女たちは死後も後宮を出ることが許されない。この花園で消えていく。
Wow, without even a record of their names being kept.
Oh, so he's gonna know she went to go see her.
マオマオはどこへ行った？
Don't lie.
落ち着け。今の俺はガンガンチンし。
He's like, let me lock in real quick.
そばかすの女官。翡翠宮の次女について知りたいの。
Yeah, it's too late.
心当たりはないか。
Crazy.
Oh yeah, he reminds her of the late emperor.
Wow, he does favor Junshi a lot.
Yeah. Wow, that's horrible. That is so sad.
何の話をしている？
She might know who he is based on.
The
Oh
appearance.
man, yeah, jeez. Yeah, she figured it out. Wow. Wow, nah, you can't go nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't go nowhere.
Can't go nowhere.
Oh.
どうします？
Oh, what the fuck? She's killing herself? No!
That is GG's. Or is that the
Nah, you mean the fake?
the resurrection stuff?
Yeah.
ご主人、ジン様。
Lock in.
He's
Yeah, he's in
like-
shock.
He's like, how?
Oh, yep. Gotcha,
こ
dumbass.
の旅館の医局へ。同じ真似をしないよう見張っておけ。
But that's really awful, though. Like, the emperor. Yeah, that wasn't
戯
casual.
れで毒を飲み干すか。
Yeah, he knows that look, she was crying.
yeah.
She has a lot of
かけ
trauma.
た俺の顔を見て。
But what's crazy is he looks like his mother.
どなたに似たのかしら。帝の好みを考えたら皇后様のお年じゃねえ。
ほおずきとは季節外れだな。
Episode title, Lantern
太
Plant.
ほ。
去年亡くなった女官の名です。
ああ、よく人を集めて
Oh!
話をしていた。
She's alive, though.
確かとある妃の次女だった。身内はその娘が生きていれば。
Yeah, Suire.
どちらへ？
ザクロ級だ。
Yo, his brain is in go mode.
大砲とイカンとの間にでき
And
た
that's the one we've been like, who is that?
Yeah.
Because they sent her off and we just never knew what happened to her. That's why I was like, that girl's going to be important.
やれることは全てやる。マナジリの釣り上がった揃いの化粧、まるで狐だ。
Oh, Fox Village. So she's connected to the place where they're all at. Is that not her?
Oh.
She has a beauty mark. Yeah, they all look the same so that she can slip in and out. Where's Lolan?
確か次女は7人いましたね。ほくろの位置。総理。いや。
Oh, you know exactly who you
お
are.
前の名は
That's why they don't talk. That's why she talked to the other one.
最初から仕組んでいたな。すべてこのためか。
Yo.
いえ。本物。
Oh,
Side
yo.
Jinshi is crazy. Like, he's like, where is Mao Mao?
Yo.
ローラン妃はどこへ行った？
申し訳ありません。連夫は本当に何も知らないのです。
She's like, bro, I'm about to get beheaded.
I was just doing what I was told.
I know.
マオマオはどうだったんだろうな。義女の足抜けのようだといつだったか言っていたが。
This episode was crazy.
It is.
マオマオが
Uh-oh.
行方不明。
Yeah, he about to go crazy. This guy about to go crazy for his daughter. Damn, bro.
Lord.
それと現在師匠の足取りがつかめません。意識はまだ戻っていま
It's
せん。
like prison. You can never leave the
大
rear
砲と面
palace
識が
without
あったと
permission.
調べがついております。
Okay.
謀反に加担したのはそのつながりかと。今すぐローランを探さねば。だが情報が少なすぎる。先に師匠を追うべきか。いや、それはもう別のものが。
I have a theory, but I gotta go back and look at like the family tree thing with Taiho before I say it.
初めてお目にかかります。
Who is this?
カン・ラハンと申します。
Khan Lahan?
海底内でラの名を持つ者はラカンとラハン、2人しかいない。国庫の水筒帳だな。
はい、父上から調べろと言われたものです。フェイファの出所がわからないのが気持ち悪いようでして。
そこからなぜ国庫に？
処罰された官たちの周りを洗っていたら自然と実物を見ていただきたかったのですが、量が少々膨大でして、それからもう一つ、なぜか鉄のメモが上がっているのです。国全体の金属のメモ。
Yeah.
その差額は誰かが横領している。そして金属の値上がり、こちらも何者かが大量に仕入れている。そう言いたいのだろう。
Is she so?
はい。私が思うに、この2つの行き着く先は同じです。そして、これほどのことができる人物も限られるでしょう。
But in return, you want
流
what?
れがどこに集約しているのか、お知りになりたくないですか？
それで要求があるんだ。
Yeah.
利害なしに話を持ってきたわけではないのだろ。
Why are you sweating
こ
like
ちら
that?
の額、少し勉強していただけないでしょうか？
それを
父上が壊した高級の門の修繕。
Oh, just now?
自業自得。
He just did that.
良いのですか？仰せのままに。
使えるものは何でも使ってやる。
Okay, so we had to go back and look at the whole family tree situation because anytime they talk about family trees or anything in this show, it happens like that, and you don't really have a time to process everything. So my theory, okay, So based on what the family tree said, it said that okay, the one that's supposedly dead, the one that told the ghost stories, who okay, this show doesn't mess around. No, it was like Taiho or something like that. Whatever. The one that's supposed to be dead that told ghost stories, who we know based on the show, she's not dead because she showed up earlier in the season and then kind of took off, and the show doesn't really deal with ghosts or nothing supernatural that's fake. It's always a real explanation. She had a baby with the doctor. The doctor ran off with her kid. That kid is clearly Suire now. Now we know that that's Suire because it makes sense. Her father was a doctor. She has a lot of medical knowledge. It makes sense.
Yes.
The other, the concubine that she was serving was given to Shisho, and they had a daughter. That daughter is Lolan, but I think that the daughter is Shisui. Number one, because of the name. His name is Shisho, and her name is Shisui, and it makes sense that she has so much knowledge and was able to read and write and all of that stuff, and she's a spy for the Fox Village. We know that Shisho got something going on with the Faithas, so they're all in cahoots together, and they're all working together for whatever their plan is, which we don't know yet. But I'm pretty sure that Shisui is Lolan, and now that we know that Lolan hasn't been where she's supposed to be at, she's had her ladies in waiting playing dress up, pretending to be her, and she's been running around the palace doing whatever, being a spy. So that's just my theory for the time being. That episode was incredible, by the way. Like, if it's the same person that directed the rest of the episodes, then good on them. If it was a different director, I could clearly tell, because it was impeccable.
It reminded me of a few of the other episodes.
Yes, there's some episodes that have that tone. Not all of them have that and are handled in that way. And this was like one of the best ones. So,
and it was actually cool to see like the stern side of Jinshi. We've never really seen like the side of him that isn't like collected.
Yo, he had that kung fu grip on that girl's face. Where is she?
He was about to crash.
Yeah, he was on his Batman.
But what's funny is that didn't trigger the old lady when he was upset. What triggered her was when he pretended to be nice. And she's like, oh, he smiled at me like how... And then that's what made her think of his dad.
Oh, you know what? Good point. When he was upset, she didn't freak out. She freaked out when he became soft. She was like scared,
but more like a startled type of scared. But when he did the smile, that's when she became afraid.
Yo, the emperor was awful. Oh my God, the level of trauma that he instilled in so many people in the Rear Palace is crazy. And most of them are all dead. So she's one of the few people that knows what he looks like when he was younger.
Yeah.
So, like, she figured it out in a second. She was like, yo, why are you pretending to be a eunuch? All right, lock her up. Lock her up. She has to be put away. She knows too much.
At that point, she's probably like, I'm old and I'm gonna die soon in here anyway.
Yo, she was so traumatized, she tried to poison herself. That's insane.
Because she probably feels like that would be more like an easier mercy
than
what they would do.
Yeah, she should have kept her mouth. I don't know what they're gonna do. Obviously, Jinshi's not gonna.
I don't think they're gonna punish her just for the. I mean, it depends on what the motives are for them taking Mao Mao and her being aware of what was going on. That's gonna dictate what her punishment is. Because I feel like there's gonna be a side of him that's like empathetic to her trauma,
or he might just kick her out of the Rear Palace and be like, yeah, give her freedom, you can go, because remember, they don't let them leave.
But there she has nowhere to go, because remember, their family doesn't miss them and they don't want them back.
Yeah, but I mean, she can go live out the rest of her years somewhere else. Alone? And that's better than death.
She has a bond with the ladies now in the medical facility. Like, she takes care of them.
Well, she's gonna have to shut that shit up.
So we'll see.
But that was a great episode. Looking forward to seeing what happens next. That's it for Apothecary Diaries, and on to the next. As always, like, subscribe, follow on all socials. YaBoyRoshi, and Facebook, subscribe, share, links down below. Check out the merch link to that's also down below. But that's all we got for you guys today. Hope you have a great day, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Peace.